Shut up and rap, ho.
Hey man, let's do this. This is Kandy podcast about absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, nothing. This is Kandy podcast about absolutely fucking nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah. This is Kandy podcast about absolutely fucking nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah.
Shut up and rap, ho.
Hold the fuck on. I say hold the fuck on. Let me get right. You know the motto. If I can't blow, don't ask me to go. Episode dose. Damn, Kandy ho. Yes, it. Well, Kandy's podcast about absolutely fucking nothing. Word to your motherfucking mother. Bitch. Yes, sir. Hey man, let's get down to business. It's Kandy's podcast about absolutely fucking nothing. And on here we talk about a whole lot of something, but a whole lot of nothing, you dig? And I'ma call this episode From Flawda with Love. Yeah, man, I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown of my little time in Florida, so far, because I'm not finished. Let me go on record and say that. And first and foremost, shout out to motherfucking TT, aka Kandy motherfucking Karter. Rip it with the wrist, it gonna make it harder. TT was the first person I really got acquainted with. TT introduced me to Surfer, Mr. Fuck the bitch. I'm up, yeah, I'm really rich. Huh? Fuck you talking about? I ain't got the bands in the box, I ain't riding rich. Skirt off with the beans with your bitch, nigga, I'm out the mix. Fuck you talking about? Shout out to Surfer, shout out to Golden Boy, shout out to TT, shout out to Will, shout out to Eric, motherfucking Turkey, Mike Dunn, Zane, motherfucking Dallas, David, Brent, Kenya, Delphina, motherfucking Nestor, Fakari, woo, Jazz, my nigga Chris, definitely shout out to my nigga Chris. Hey, before I really started popping out, before Chris moved further down south, my dog used to come get me out the house, strolling through the hood or whatever. First time I seen D-Land out with TT, she took me through that, you know what I mean? Shout out to the motherfucking O's, Yeah, man, shit. I love that shit, bro. I can't talk about that shit enough. It was really an experience. You hear me? Hey. Bad in that motherfucker. Hey, I see why Thug and Bloody J were talking about that Florida water, boy. I ain't want to come up out that motherfucker. I felt like a dolphin. So, Pete this. Before I moved on my own, I was staying with Jermaine. Yeah, shout out to Jermaine and Juwan, too, for even giving me the opportunity to crash at their crib till I get my shit together. Like, you really don't even meet a lot of people that just give you the opportunity like that. Like, bro, these folks won't even ask me for no rent or nothing. Like, I ain't never felt no weird vibes or none of that. Like, they genuinely wanted to see me win. Fuck it, let's go. I'm finna turn that bitch up. I moved out in, like, May? Yeah, because I got my car in March. I moved into my crib in May. She was kind of slow at first, boy. I was thugging it, like, nigga, it's my first time being on my own. Boy, my refrigerator empty as fuck. I survived all gas station food. You know what I mean? And then shit, when I got paid, I think I ended up buying some stamp for somebody or, just eating basic as fuck. Because I eat basic anyway, but nigga was really thugging and I ain't even really give a fuck about them groceries and shit, nigga. I got my own crib, my nigga. The Wi-Fi in this bitch busting, you heard me? The air fucked up, but once that bitch got fixed, that bitch was busting, you hear me? Hey, Hugh Hefner ain't got shit on Grande Z. And that's all I'ma say on that right there, you hear me? Hey, Pete, this dope. Like, I know I was supposed to be saving and shit, bro. Hey, listen. If you stand with somebody, save your motherfucking money. That's the first thing and the last thing and the middle thing that you need to know. If you don't listen to nothing else I say, save your monies. You hear me? Hey, listen, man. I don't regret nothing. I ain't gonna hold you, cause boy, listen. I went on several dates. You feel me? I had no turn. Man, listen. Trick that ain't had nothing on me, cause I was tricking, you hear me? Just fucking up that church money, but fuck it, we ball. Like, my nigga, I came from, like, my city ain't small, but it's small, you hear me? Like, then everybody know everybody. Man, you take a country ass nigga and throw him in a big city, bro, what you expect? Man, grab life by the horns, my ass, life grabbed me and threw me. Hey, listen, that shit was lit, bro. Like, I almost died a few times. Like, alright, so one night, I had got an edible. I'm talking about, bro, this was the smallest edible I ever seen, and I ain't even eat the whole thing. I ate a little corner of that motherfucker, and it tasted like pennies when I swallowed that bitch, and I was like, ew, that is nasty. So I drank some water to try to get rid of the goddamn taste in my mouth, cause it tastes like I had done ate some fucking pennies. So goddamn that thing, you know, bro, like, everything started slowing down. My mouth got dry as a bitch, bro. I must have ran through about 10 water bottles, and I'm still fucking thirsty. So I was like, oh shit, starting to feel weird as fuck. Heart started beating fast. I was like, you know what? This my cue to call the ambulance. 911. Quick. Craig in trouble. You feel me? Got on the ambulance. Heart beating fast as fuck. By the time I made it to the hospital, you know, thinking back now, I was so fucking high, bro, I couldn't talk. But then shit just took a turn for the worse, cause boy, my heart was beating so fucking fast. Like, bro, you ever seen a goddamn cartoon eyes just start rolling and popping out their head and shit, bro? Real story. If you don't believe me, ask Will. I had my homegirl at the time to call Will and tell him, like, hey, bro, bring your ass to the hospital. Nigga ain't here about to see heaven gates. Like, bro, the shit was scary as fuck, just sitting there, mind riding the bitch, heart beating fast as fuck. These people think I'm on some other drug, but man, I'm really just high as fuck. But, you know what I mean? When I came down, boy, I slept like a whole day away or whatever. Like, I'm out of it. These folks waking me up, poking me with needles and shit, got me on heart monitors and shit. I'm out of it, man. That was my last time taking that edible. Out the streets, anyway, man. Listen, man. Hey, them edibles y'all buying out the streets, bro. Be careful, cause folks be trying to make their shit so potent. Man, you a motherfucker with high blood pressure, boy. You damn near about to check out. Hey, don't do it. Get your medical card. Go get the shit out the store. Telling you. And after working in the medical field, bro. After working with cannabis, weed, whatever you want to call it, bro, I just want to say, if you only smoking weed, bro, you really get in the bottom of the spectrum. Like, if you just only smoke flower, like, you only get in the bottom of the spectrum. I'm telling you, bro, that plant, the marijuana plant is so fucking fascinating. Like, you take this plant, you can freeze this bitch and make motherfucking rosin, wax, shatter, crumble, so on, so on. Bro, the first time I took a fucking dab, my nigga, listen. So, had a dab rig, you heat up the end, you know what I mean, and you hit the shit, right? So, me being fast, not knowing you supposed to let this shit, like, kind of cool off a little bit, might not hit that bitch as soon as it came off the torch. Bro, that shit took my breath away, so I'm sitting there trying to burp this shit up. This shit not coming up. Finally got that bitch back right, bro. And I was gone for like 10, 15 minutes. No cap, I'm just in space floating. I'm around people, but they don't even know. I done digitally checked out this bitch. And when I came back too, bro, I couldn't even do nothing but laugh. Cause like, boy, hey, that bitch Nook was mad. That bitch said, bro, you over here laughing, you almost checked out this bitch. The fuck I'ma tell your mama? My nigga, I was so fucking high, bro. Man, I'm trying to shoot a video and all. Like, what video that was? I think I did a freestyle to Breathe. That old Fabulous song. I did a freestyle to that bitch. Go look at that video, bro. Look at all them videos I shot at night, bro. My eyes closed in a bit. That bitch might ain't say shit, bro. We just gonna try this tomorrow. That bitch said, man, open your eyes, bro. They ill. I can't open them no more, my nigga. That was some good sleep. You hear me? And then, like, sometimes I used to take the wax and roll it so it looked like a little tapeworm. Lay that bitch on the blunt and roll that motherfucker. Man, listen. Boy, I was getting high for, you hear me? I got my medical card. Man, listen. I ain't went a day without weed in so long. Man, that motherfucking GMO Skittles. Oh, boy, I bought so much runts. You hear me? Jungle Boys. Cookies open. That motherfucking Wake and Bake special. Not to mention I was getting the employee discount at the time, so I stayed with Flawda. And like at first, you know what I mean, they give you like 2 ounces. I had to call my doctor like, hey bro, fuck with me, up them grams, you hear me? 2 ain't enough, my guy. And then it just like felt so different walking in the store, like, yeah, I want 7 grams of this, you know what I mean? Like, you get pulled over, these folks ask you got your card, the product in a regular bag, gone home, bro. You ain't, man, as long as I had that card on me, I was straight, you hear me? Not to mention, I had started performing, like, that shit was different, you know what I mean? Like, you get a different kind of love down that motherfucker, like, everybody is so supportive. Once they meet you and they come into your world, it's like, oh yeah, you in there, man. Like, my music did numbers. Like, I gained so many fans, not to mention, like, the Kandy karaoke, I won first place the second time, you know what I mean? First time I went, I did the Meat Mill joint. The sound system went out, bro. Like, I really was supposed to win that bitch 2 times, like, cause that first time I knew I had it, you know what I mean? But I went back determined to win that bitch, and I was telling Mike Moore, like, shit, bro, I'm taking that trophy home tonight. Pulled up, handled business, went home with the trophy, you know what I mean? Turkey, my dog for sure. What else I did? I launched the clothing line, you know what I mean? That bitch did surprisingly well. It did way better than I thought. Like, I was like, man, ain't nobody gonna fuck with it. Like, when that bitch dropped, that bitch did number. What really helped, bro? Listen, I went viral like 2-3 times on TikTok, and that shit changed everything. Like, you got people from different states and shit fucking with me. You know what I mean? I had figured out how to finesse that shit. Had started getting a little check from that. You know, post a couple funny videos. In the middle, post his music. Hey, tap in. Like, I met a lot of people off some internet shit, you know, in person shit, word of mouth. Like, it was like, wow, man, I love this shit. Like, I want to feel like this forever. You feel me? You know, of course, you can't have ups without having downs. But, like, when I was down, like, I was using that shit is motivation to keep going. It's like, my nigga, you in a whole nother state. You gotta really work your move, and that's what I did. Like, I woke up one day and was like, my nigga, you Grande Z, stop playing with yourself. Like, TT used to be in my ear for sure, like, bro, stop sleeping on yourself, you know what I mean? And I be telling her, shit, you need to start sleeping on yourself. Like, We always lift each other up. Like, that's my dog for sure. Like, I miss Florida. Like, if you listen to this whole episode is me missing Florida. I'm homesick like fuck. I'm really homesick, like, bro. I really gotta hurry up and get back, but in due time, and I ain't rushing it. You just gotta trust the process. I done been here before. Head down, chin up, chest out. Keep going, no matter what. Carissa, honey bunches of oats. Like, Carissa was one of the most genuine people that I met too. Like, I know I'm forgetting some people. Like, I'm trying to remember everybody, but my brain be fried like a motherfucker. But I know you tuned into Grande Z's podcast about absolutely fucking nothing. This my life story. Hey, I know one thing though. Man, I was going home one night, bro. These folks forever fixing on the roads and it don't never look no different. Man, I'm going home one night, somebody done knocked a cone over, hit it, and I know I'm doing about 60, 70, getting ready to get out the exit, knowing I shouldn't even be going that fast to get out the exit. Man, by the time I even look up right, it was too late. Do. I say, God damn. Fuck my lights up. Fuck my lights up and cracked a little bit of my goddamn, the little shit on the front, man. I fought some bullshit. I went through a couple storms around that motherfucker. Like, I hadn't been in Florida enough. I hadn't been in Florida long enough to know when a storm coming through. Like, I can't really explain it, but it be like this still feeling outside. A Hurricane Ian came through that bit, bro. That shit was crazy. So much shit got knocked over and pulled up out the ground and blew over, man. I ain't gonna lie now, I was a little scared, Made it through that shit. The lights went out after the storm, and them bitches was out. Ooh. I think like 4 days, 5 days, something tight shit. Like, throwing out food. My asthma was cutting up at the time, so I had to drive to Wawa every night, or like multiple times out through the night, just to goddamn get some air and shit, boy. That shit was hell. I think finally I ended up going to stay at Eric's crib or whatever, till them shit came back on, boy. Now that shit, they was crazy. Yeah, went through a couple storms, and it's just like, shit, that shit'll blow over. Hold on, bro. Somebody calling me. I'm bad, man. I'm bad. I ain't gonna hold y'all all day or for a long time, cause I can babble about this shit. Like, I could go on and on. Shout out to Mean Lean and Lean Lean. You hear me? Them happy endings is very much so real. You hear me? Shout out to my dog Gavin. Shout out to my dog Camo. Connor say he want to come to Georgia and get some of these peaches. Come on, my boy. Listen, I be tour guide for real. Shout out to Sarah, Danielle, Zoe, for sure. Shout out to Sade. Listen, if you don't hear your name, don't hold it against me. I promise. Shout out my dog Manny and Brian. Me and Manny got some songs together. Shout out to him. I really can't even, my brain ain't even functioning too well right now. You hear me? But listen, stream some Grande Z. Tell a friend to tune in. Smile, spread some love today. Ask somebody how they doing. You never know how it might change their whole day. A simple, just checking on you to make sure you good. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta love each other, man. The world cruel as fuck these days. Like, spread some love. Like, just put that in the atmosphere. You'll get it back. You hear me? Grande Z's podcast about absolutely fucking nothing. It's episode 2. Episode 3, I'ma dedicate that to small business owners, content creators, for sure. Own your business. That's what they're gonna be. Own your business. If you're listening to this, own your business. Whatever your business may be, own it for sure. Until next time, love, peace, chicken, grease. You hear me?
Shut up and rap, ho.
Hey man, let's do this. This is Grande Z podcast about absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, nothing. This is Grande Z podcast about absolutely fucking nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah. This is Grande Z podcast about absolutely fucking